Students, good morning. Yesterday we discussed the recording like topic introduction about accounting and what are the accounting branches. Today we discuss that means in your cost accounting subject, the second topic in your first unit is cost accounting. That means in this topic we will cover what is the meaning of cost. That means what is the meaning of cost accounting, what is the meaning of costing, then what are the objectives, then the scope, nature, limitations and advantages we will learn from this topic. Okay guys, let's go first. Before we are discuss about this topic, first we already discussed yesterday the accounting, the meaning of accounting and what are the branches of accounting. In that accounting branches, it can be divided mainly six types are there. In our syllabus, we have mainly three type of important branches. The first one is here cost accounting, the financial accounting and management accounting. Let's go discuss now what is the meaning of cost accounting in briefly. Here, if you observe here, the cost accounting is a business practice in which we record, examine, summarize and study the company's cost spent on any process or services or product or anything else in the organization. This helps the organization in cost controlling and making strategic planning and decision on improving cost efficiency. Such financial statements and ledgers give the management visibility on the cost information. The management gets the idea where they have to control the cost and where they have to increase the more, which helps increasing a vision in their future. There are different types of cost accounting such as marginal costing, activity based costing, standard costing and other costing techniques. Uh, in this particular activity we will discuss what is the meaning of cost and what is the meaning of costing and what are the objectives, what are the scope is there. Okay, on the basis of this situation here, the cost accounting means record, examine, summarize and study the company's cost spent on any process or any goods or any services or any product or any other activities. Okay, in that definition, in that meaning, in simple terms, the cost accounting means recording how much cost is including in our costing. That means in our production or in our service or in our goods. That means we are recording. That means recording means we want to produce one product. In that product, how many costs are including is there. That means cost means expenditures. What are the expenditures are including in that business? Then we have to record. That means how we are recording that cost based on previous information. That means based on historical data, we are recording our cost of our production. That means if you take an example like previous year we are producing 1000 products. We have produced 1000 products. With that 1000 products, the cost is 1 lakh is there. Based on that information, that means based on that expenditure and cost information, at present year we will estimate. That means we will record how much cost is including in the prime cost, factory cost, work cost, office and administrative cost, selling and distribution cost and other costs. That is the main importance of here the cost record. First the record the cost, then after completed recording the cost, then how to examine. That means evaluation. That means evaluation means in that evaluation how to comparison with previous year with present year. And after evaluation we have to decide how much cost will including in that product. After completed that one, uh, based on using the cost accounting techniques and tools, we are doing some variance analysis. That means analysis means comparison between actual cost with estimated cost. That means if I estimated 10,000 prime cost of that production, but actual cost is 11,000. I estimated 10,000, but here the actual cost is 11,000. Okay, here the estimated cost is less than actual cost. Then that comes under here the unfavorable condition, adverse condition of the business organization. Okay, based on this costing technique, that means cost accounting technique variance analysis, we have to identify each and every stage we are in a favorable condition and unfavorable condition. We are having in favorable condition, we don't have any problem. We are having any unfavorable condition, then we want to modify that problem, rectify that problem, and control that cost. That is the main important activity. When you have good efficiency costing process, that means a good estimation of your future cost. Based on that future cost, when you have good control on that cost, after you will have reduce the production cost. That means if you have efficiency of estimation of production cost and efficiency of control the cost, based on these two activities, you will reduce your production cost in your future. That is the main aim is here, the cost accounting. The main aim is cost accounting, estimation of cost, control the cost, and reduce the cost. That is the another important. Let's go discuss in that cost accounting. First, we know what is the meaning of cost. What is the meaning of cost means in simple term, it is an expenditure incurred in our production. That is the main simple topic is here. The cost means it is an expenditure incurred in our production or services or goods. That is the simple meaning of cost. In commercial terms, the cost is the monetary valuation of the effort, materials, and risk and opportunity cost all put together. And also, cost is also defined by the expenditure incurred to produce a given goods or services, and also the cost will be the expenditure that is attributable to something is there. So many students have some doubts regarding both cost and prices are equal, not equal. Cost means the total expenditure incurred in that product is called cost. Price means cost minus sales. That means the total cost of product is 100 rupees, but I am selling that product is 110 rupees. So what about my profit? 10 rupees is the profit. That is the main theme is here. The meaning of cost means an expenditure incurred in our production or services or goods. Then coming to your meaning of costing. The meaning of costing is also another important activity here, including the costing is essentially a technique via which we assign or cost to various elements of the business. It is a system of ascertaining cost. And also we follow certain rules and principles to guide us in this ascertain of cost. Some such methods of costing to ascertain these costs are historical costing and standard costing, then other things. In that costing system, when we want to estimate the cost, the estimation of cost is mainly based on historical cost and also including here standard cost also is there. Okay, let's go. What are the scope of cost accounting? The scope of cost accounting is actually quite wide, but it mainly consists of the three main aspects. The first one is here cost ascertainment, cost accounting, and cost control. Let's go. What is the meaning of cost ascertainment? This is one of the main criteria for cost accounting. Cost ascertainment is the process of collection of expenses and by analysis of the expenses. It links up the production of various products at their different stages of production with such expenses. Over time, we have seen the development of variety of production processes, and so different systems of costing were also developed in recently. We take an example includes the historical cost, actual cost, standard cost, and a linking of these expenses with the manufacturing process occurs via many techniques such as marginal costing technique and direct cost technique and other costing techniques also using in this situation. That is the first scope of cost. Then coming to your next one is cost accounting. This is the process of accounting uh, for the cost of a firm. That means classifying and recording of cost is the first step in the process. The end result is the preparation and presentation of the statistical data in acceptable format to the managers and top level managers. Cost accounting is the almost as a crucial to management as a financial accounting. It allows them to make decisions. And if the cost accounting and financial accounting That means financial recording statements are separate. There must be a reconcile at year end of. On the based on this cost accounting system, here also having mainly three steps are there. First, identification of cost, then control the cost, and also reduce the cost. The last one is here a cost control. Cost control is the process by which action is taken to reduce the cost and expenses to boost profitability of the business organization. The idea is to bring the actual figures as close to the target or budgeted figures as possible. This involves the regulation of any costs that deviate from the target. In this situation, cost control is mainly depends upon the comparison between targeted cost and actual cost. That means estimated cost and actual cost. I already told you. Is there any differences? That means is there any deviate with the target cost? Then definitely we are having adverse. That means where the target cost is less than actual cost, that will that will give to us the adverse situation. That means unfavorable situation to us. That is the main aim is there. Let's go next. What are the objectives of cost accounting? The objective of cost accounting is very important here. Already I told you. The first one here already I told you ascertainment of the cost. That means ascertain the ascertainment of the cost per unit of the different products that a business concern manufactures. When you want to ascertain the cost, it small depends upon here the historical cost. Based on that historical cost, we have to estimate the cost in our business organization. That is mainly including here the ascertainment of the cost. The next one is here analyze the cost. That means to correctly analyze the cost of both the process and operations, then automatically it will give the good result to us. That is the next important objective is analyze the cost of each and every department based on target cost and actual cost. Next one is here price determination. Price determination means provide like requisite data and help in fixing the price of products manufactured or service rendered. Then how it is possible to us? Based on the cost accounting department, we are estimating the future cost. Based on that estimation of future cost, we have to identify how much cost will be including in our production. Based on the total production cost, we have to fix our product price. That is also including here the price determination. That is including here. Based on historical cost, also we have to decide the price determination. The next one here, determination of the profitability. That means determination of the profitability of each of the products and help management in the maximization of the profits. Yeah, when you want to determine the profitability, that means based on that cost accounting system, first we have to estimate the total production cost and the sales. Then when you want subtract from the cost into sales, that means when you want cost will subtract from sales, then you are getting profit. That means total cost minus total sales, then we are getting profit is there. Based on the cost accounting system, how to identify, how to estimate it, the future cost, that means future total cost of the product and the future total sales of the product. Based on these two aspects, we have to identify how to determination of the profitability of the business. That is also including here the another important objective of cost accounting. The next objective is effective control. That means effective control means exercise effective control of stocks of raw materials, work in progress, then consumable stores and finished goods, so as to minimize the capital invested in them. In this cost accounting system, we have to maintain some effective control. That means what is the meaning of effective control? That means when you identify and when you estimated the future cost of each and every stage, that means how much cost of raw material, then how much cost of work in progress, then how much cost of consumable stores, then how much cost of finished goods. When you know all this information in your business organization, automatically you have some good control. How it is possible? Each and every stage you have to analyze that cost. Based on that analyzed cost, you have to know about the comparison between targeted cost and actual cost. Based on this situation, you have to identify favorable condition and unfavorable condition. If you are having favorable condition, you don't have any problem. But if you have any unfavorable condition, then you have to modify and you have to rectify that problem and go for next one instead. That is the effective control. The next one here, help in the preparation of budgets. The help in the preparation of budgets means the another important cost accounting objective is preparation of budget. How it is possible to preparation of budgets? The budget means an estimation of future expenditures, an, an estimation of future financial activities. But how you prepare the budget? When you want to prepare the budget, it's mainly based on the historical data. So based on previous statements and reports and previous data, you have to prepare the budget in your organization. That means in previous year, you produced 1,000 products. In that 1,000 products, your cost is 1 lakh. But this year you want to produce 2,000 products. Then you have to estimate the production cost for the 2,000 products. But previous year you have produced 1,000 products. In that 1,000 products, your cost is 1 lakh. At present, you want to produce 2,000 products. That means double of the production, and also cost is also double. That is the main important activity is preparation of budgets. If you take an example, if you want to conduct any event at your home or at your college, if you want to conduct a freshers party or farewell party, then how can you identify the expenditures? Based on previous year experience, based on previous year information, based on previous year data, how to identify. Okay, for food, that one, that means food allocation, this one, then stage allocation, that means stage decoration, then hospitality, then snacks, drinks. These are all things also including in that function. Okay, if you conduct a farewell party, in that farewell party, you have to estimate how much expenditure will incur. But how you estimate? Based on that previous year information. If you conduct previous year that farewell party, based on that information, you have to identify. That is the main aim is here, including the preparation of budgets. Next, advantages of cost accounting. Some advantages also we are having from this cost accounting. What are the advantages? The first one is here measuring and improving efficiency. That means cost accounting allows for data that enables the firm to measure efficiency. This could be efficiencies with respect to cost, time, and expenses also including is there. Standard costing is then used to compare actual numbers with the industry or economy or standards to indicate changes in efficiency. And also, if you take an example like the cost of producing one unit increased from 100 rupees to 110 rupees. Now, was this due to an increase in prices or due to inefficiency and wastages? How to identify? That is mainly depends upon here measuring and improving efficiency. Each and every stage we have to measure the cost. That means measure cost means a calculation of cost. What about estimated cost? What about actual cost? Is there any favorable? We don't have any problem. If is there any unfavorable, then we want to improve that one. That is also including here measuring and improving efficiency. The next one is here identification of unprofitable activities. Just because of a firm is making overall profits, it does not mean all activities are profitable. Cost accounting will help us identify to profitability and unprofitability activities of the firm, such as activities that cause the firm losses can be made profitable or eliminated. This can happen due to the cost ascertainment done in cost accounting. Next one, fixing price. Already I discussed. This one of the important advantages of cost accounting. May business price their products based on the cost of production of these products. To enable this, we first need to calculate the actual cost of production of these products. Costing makes the distinction between fixed cost and variable cost, which allows the firm to fix prices in different economic scenarios. Prices that we fix without the help of cost accounting can be too high or low and both cause losses of the business. Next, price reduction. Sometimes during the tough economic contribution, like depression, the prices have to be reduced. In some cases, these prices are reduced to below the total cost of the product. This is the help the company survive this tough period. Such decisions the management has to take are guided by costing accounting. Next, control over stock. The another important advantage of cost accounting is that it helps with the restocking and control over material. Cost accounting will help us calculate the most ideal and economic reorder level and quantities. This will ensure that the firm is never overstocked or understocked. Also, costing allows the management to keep a check over this raw material and work in progress and finished reports. The next advantage is evaluates the regions for losses. Every firm has to deal with the periods of profits and losses, but now they must always evaluate or investigate the reasons for the losses suffered. This will help to tackle the problem or overcome the cause by some other means necessary. So if you cannot eliminate the region, you can at least minimize the losses. Cost accounting plays a huge role in determining the cause of any losses. If you take an example, if your cost of production is low and prices are high, but yet losses persist. This can due to low output levels due to the inefficiency. Cost accounting helps us determine this. That is also including this. The last one here aids future planning. One of the biggest advantages of cost accounting is that it will help the management with future plan they may have. For any production or selling plans, it is important to have detailed data about the machines, the labor capacity, then output levels and levels of efficiency of each process. If you take an example, the management wishes to expand the production to accommodate sales. The cost accounting will help determine if the current machines can be handle this level of production or not. Okay, these are the main important advantages we are getting here. Let's go discuss what are the limitations of cost accounting. The first one here, it is based on estimation. It is based on estimation as a cost accounting relies heavily on predetermined data. It is not reliable data. In that historical cost and in that historical data, is there any problems, then it will collapse total business profit. The another one is here no uniform procedure in cost accounting. In the situation, there is no uniform procedure with the same information. Different result may be arrived by different cost accounts. Next, large number of conventions and estimates. There are number of conventions and estimates in preparing cost records, such as materials are issued on average or standard price, or overheads are charged on percentage basis, and therefore the profits arrived from the cost records are not true. The last next one is here formalities are more. Formalities are more means many formalities are to be observed to obtain the benefit of cost accounting. Therefore, it is not applicable to small and medium firms because it is costing based. Expensive. Cost accounting is expensive and requires reconciliation with the financial records. So it will useful so much of manpower and so much of system. Then that's why this is also expensive. Also is there. Cost accounting. Another last one is secondary data. Cost accounting is mainly depends on the financial statements for a lot of information. If is there any errors or shortcomings in that information, then creep into the cost accounting also. That's why it mainly depends upon the secondary data. Based on that secondary data in that cost account, that will it is gathered from the financial statements or financial accounts, financial reports. In that reports, is there any errors or shortcomings? Then that information creep into the cost accounting also is there. Okay, guys, this is the today cost accounting topic. Then, if you have any doubts, then ask me. Like already we have some WhatsApp group, then message in that group for your queries, and then thank you guys. Thank you for listening to my class, and we will meet in next class. Jai Hind.